Okay, we're going to try to do part 12 of Final Fantasy 1. I know this is a little bit late in the evening or at night, but had a little problem with the computer updating. I wasn't able to 100% start when we wanted to. I wanted to start this a little bit earlier. But we're going to go through this dungeon. I don't know that this one's as long as the other one. And I only have to go through it twice because I think it's only 10 floors. And let's turn that down just a tad because it's kind of loud. And there might be some other stuff going on around that you might hear too. Now there's a lot of places that you can start off. This is kind of a random one. You have to go down and find the ship, and then you have to go and find the goal. So we'll do the best we can do. A bunch of ogres. So we're going to try to... There's 4 bosses. You can knock off 2 every trip that you go. So that's what we're going to try to do, is just knock off 2 of the bosses, and then we'll do the other 2. I don't think they really have anything that's really that beneficial. Or I'm not really sure if I'm looking at the right map or not. I guess I'm looking at the right map. And you gotta go all the way down and across. You gotta be careful when you're driving this ship because you won't go where you need to go. And that ends up being a little bit of a problem. I'm gonna one-hit kill most of the things in these dungeons, so it shouldn't be too long. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna talk to him. He'll tell you not all places can reach by boat, and it's treasure in those places I just can't get to. You can apparently reach them with a canoe or an airship. I've also heard that using a levistone to oasis in the desert can raise an airship from the sands, but that doesn't do me much good since I can't find a bleeding levistone. We have one. Now, you can sail all over the place, but the best thing to do is just to come straight down. And this will put you close to the exit right here. You come over to here, you come to the palm tree, you inspect it, and then you have the cutscene of the airship and everything. That's what's going to take us a long time, that and getting through these heated areas. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 potential maps. But when you go through on your 5th level, on your 5th floor and your 10th floor, when you get to the 5th floor, you can face one of 2 bosses. Once you get down to the 10th floor, you can face one of 2 bosses. So, like, you'll face one of the bosses on floor 5, one of them on level 10. Then you'll go back through it, you'll face the other one on floor 5 and the other one on level 10. Not much can be gained, really, from a few of these. Some of them are just items. Some of them, there's 2, I think, weapons, but the other 2 are just items. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the airship and you're just going to take it over here. You're just going to land. You're going to go through. This is Chasm 2. Now, this one is a little bit different than... There's a few different starting points, so I have to try to figure out where I'm at. Okay, So we're going to go through here. This one is just random enemy attacks. There's another one that has a glittering floor, and we'll probably encounter it either this time through or the next time through. The glittering floor, when you step on it, it has, there are enemies. And we're going the wrong way. Dummy me going the wrong way. That happens from time to time. And we got ambushed. How wonderful. We're going to keep healing. The bosses aren't... Well, one of the bosses is bad. The other one is not too bad. So, keep that in mind. One of them's kind of rough because you have to fight him and then you have to turn around and fight him again. Their hit points are 7,968, 12,954, 15,000, and then 4,000 and 7,046. So, but he kind of changes after the first time you find him. We got another blue fang. We might as well stop by and get this so we don't need it, but that's an echo grass. That'll be alright. Keeps us from having to buy another one. Okay. Okay. These are a little bit different too, because a lot of them look alike. And when you step on the fire, it's going to hurt you. Luckily, we shouldn't be too far away from the goal. See, that's going to hurt. Right there's the goal, though. Now, we're going to save right here. You can also run into enemies here, which makes it even more dangerous. In that instance, I'm trying to figure out which map I'm on. I don't see this one on the map. I don't really know right off the bat on some of these where I'm at. So it's going to take a minute or two so I can figure out where I'm going. Well, let's go down a little bit. Cross. Down and oh, this is the one with the... Is I supposed to go in that door? I think it was. Okay. We're going to do some healing here off of the first turn, because this can't do too much. And we're gonna do 2 healings. That way we get at least a little bit of health back. It may not be 100%, but it'll be the healing that we need, because the next floor will be the boss. See, of course we lost that turn because we didn't need to heal, but we needed to heal before that. We're going to save right there, and then we're going to come over here. I believe it's the second open area. Yeah, the second open area leads you to down into the... this stage will always be the same. You'll always start off in the same spot. You'll always finish in the same spot. The reason I didn't see where I was going on this one is it doesn't have a start and stop point, because it thinks that you already know where you're going. And that's not always the case. Like I said, these goblins aren't very much of anything. If they hit you, they only hit you for about 1 hit point. So and they're not very hard to kill. Of course, now getting attacked every 5 seconds is something that we don't want. That's where the problem's coming in. That should kill him right there with that flare. Yeah, it took them all out. Oh man. Because there ain't nothing in this treasure chest I would want. Okay. Now there's probably going to be a boss in here. We'll go face Cagnazzo first because Scarmagloni's a little bit tougher. So we'll go face Cagnazzo first. He's the one with the least amount of hit points. We'll go fight him first. He's not too awful bad. Now you hit. We're gonna hit save there. Let's see what this is. Talk some trash. And then you have to face Cagnazzo. Now he's weak to lightning, but he does cast Tsunami. And it does damage to the entire party. So what we're going to do... I'm going to use the Giant's Gloves. I'm going to have Temper put on me. We're going to have Proterra put on us. And then he's going to cast Haste. I do believe. Yes. Okay. So by the time the second round comes around, the warrior should be ready to attack, and the ninja should be getting ready to attack. Let's see, now he has the least amount of any of the bosses. He has the least amount of health. So we're going to attack there. He's going to use the Giant's Gloves. We're going to cast Null. Let's just cast Null All on our white mage. And then we're going to cast Haste on our warrior. See, within 2 or 3 turns, I'm going to do enough damage to kill him. The Thunder's not even going to be a thing. He casted Haste on himself. He's not even going to get a turn in this time. And that's going to be bad for him. Because I'm going to use R on everybody, and I'm going to use Haste on my ninja. And either he's going to get to attack with all that. See, he's going to cast Curasia. But it's not going to help. Because as soon as he gets that put on there, it's going to be all taken off. And now you've got 2 fighters fully equipped, ready to go. If you want, you just put the gauntlets there. And I might attack with Thor's hammer. He should probably die this turn. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. All you're going to get from him is a light curtain. It's not really worth it, but it's not really worth it to fight Scarmagloni either, because you get a lunar curtain. It's the same thing. Well, it's not the same item. But you get an item. That's what you get. Now see, there was another portal up there, and I could have left the dungeon. But if you keep going and you go down to floor 10, you'll find another boss. And that's what we're going to try to do. Oh geez. No matter where they start you in this one, you're kind of far away from the goal. Oh, that's new. I haven't seen one of those for a while. Okay. Is somebody poisoned, or are we just taking damage in here? I think somebody's got something bad on them. Or are we just taking damage? We might just be taking damage from the inside of the... We're going to have to check that real quick. No, nobody's got anything on them. I guess we're just taking damage by the steps. I think you just take damage here instead of on the white tiles. Ooh, I was kind of worried he might hit us for quite a bit. I was right. We're going to have to heal up at some point. Oh my goodness. Hopefully we'll kill these big things in one turn. I hope we did. Okay. Let's see. These stupid bats will get out of my way. See, I don't think you take damage when you stand on the tiles. Okay, what's interesting to note is about this chasm that's right here, this level. If you see the sparkles on the floor, that's where you're going to take damage. So you want to not step on that if you don't have to. So try to look and see where the floor is sparkling and try not to step on it. If you have to step on it, that's fine. Because some of it's unavoidable, some of it you have to step on. It doesn't really matter. So if you step on it, you're going to end up in a fight. But most of the time, it's just going to be goblins anyway. So as we've seen, the goblins are not really thoroughly difficult. So you just have to well, I should have went on the upper level of that, but that didn't quite happen, and I didn't get to do what I wanted to. And we're going to, well, one of them ran away, so I don't know if we're going to get what we want. Well, I mean, 100% health right before the end of, well, okay, well, 1 hit point down off of the warrior, 1 hit point off of the wizard. And I'm gonna have to step on another one. Shoot. What you're supposed to do is you were supposed to go across the top level where that person's at and make it so that they had to walk back through an area there so that you didn't have to fight. Unfortunately, I took the wrong route and I didn't do that the right way. This is another one of these. I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm at. They like to put me in. Well, they put me. Well, I'm not far away, but I'm going to get damaged by fire big time. Because this is a long walk. Okay. They put me here. And I was just in that one, and let's see where they put me on this one. They have put me up near the rocks on this screen. And, oh great. The goal is way away from me. Okay. I'm gonna go down through here. You can get hit if you stay on the, these parts right here. You won't take damage. But technically, to get from point A to point B, you're gonna have to do that. We may have to use potions here because we're gonna take a lot of damage. Did I just go the wrong way? I'll be daggone, guys. I went the wrong way. We are definitely going to have to use a healing thing here because there was a lot of damage done. I mean, a lot of damage. We'll just use that. I went the wrong way, guys. I went the wrong way that first time there. And we almost paid dearly for it. I mean, we've got enough potions, but we'd rather use healing items to heal up. Almost everybody's healed up, so of course we're gonna take more damage. Can I go up through there? Yeah, but you don't want to. Go back around here. I guess they figured that if you weren't getting your life drained by the stupid fire, you need to go somewhere else. Okay, now this is floor 10. There's 2 bosses that's here. I think we're going to fight Barbaration first. She's on the right-hand side, I do believe. And we are going to use some healing whenever we get up here because I don't think she's particularly that hard. Some of these that you're going to be seeing that are boss fights, these are bosses off of other Final Fantasy games. And we're going to use some magic. Oh crap. We overshot our character we wanted. Okay. Gonna heal up just a tad. I think I'll take us to full health. It will. We're still in good shape. I don't know that she's weak to anything in particular. It doesn't say that she's weak to anything. She'll hit you with Cyclone. But when you're high enough level, it doesn't really matter. Now, you'll get a Brave Heart from her. I believe it's a sword. Okay. So, Giant's Gloves, like we normally do. Temper on your character. Protera. That's why I said you start out like every battle like this because that's what you want to have. See, she does a lot of damage off of one hit. So the white mage or the white wizard is going to be focusing on healing everybody at one time. Now after like this turn, I will attack with him. Get Giant's Gloves there. We'll cast Hilera. And he will cast Temper on the ninja. Whew, man. She's got 12,954 hit points, so we're going to have to... And next turn, we're going to have to get the ninja attacking with the warrior. Otherwise, we might get busted up. Attack. Magic. You may have to cast Tilara every turn because she's a little bit difficult. I don't know that Ray does anything. Nah, it missed. So, free hit here. Take it where you can get it. See, he didn't do a whole lot of damage, but now he'll do a lot of damage next turn. He'll do a lot this next turn. Because he'll be juiced up. Now, you guys may be wondering what I'm going to do with the Black Wizard this time. I'm going to try to, I guess, use the Mage's Staff. I mean, the two I've got are the two that I'm going to use. See, there's that does a lot of damage. It's not a whole lot, but it's a lot more than what I'd like to deal with at this time. See, this is going to be a little bit longer of a fight than what we wanted it to be. But that's okay. We've got what we need. Let's just have him heal. That might help a little bit. And she's dead. That one's a little bit rough. We may go back to an inn and then come back to the dungeon again. There's the Braveheart that we just got. I don't know that it does anything different. It casts Confuse when used. It raises my accuracy, but it takes my attack down. And it does nothing for him. But it does cast Confuse. If you would want to use that for... It works on some enemies. And yes, you wish to leave. So now we'll go back down into there another time and we'll defeat Rubicante and Scarmaglone. If I'm butchering any of these names, please let me know. Because I don't know if I'm butchering names or what I'm even talking about. I know what I'm supposed to do. And I know what they are, and I know that they're bosses and stuff. But if I'm doing anything else and messing up stuff, let me know. Because now the next string that we'll do for this game will be the Lifespring Grotto. And on the Lifespring Grotto, I'm only going to fight two of the bosses, Gilgamesh and Atomos, and I'll go into Whisperwind Cove and I'll fight the 4 bosses there. The reason I'm not fighting the other 2 bosses in the Lifespring Grotto is because those fights, the couple of times I have fought those enemies, it has taken me a little bit longer than what I care to stream on here. Because one of them is quite tough and it took me a long time to beat him. Because it felt like the fight just lasted forever. So, I mean, I'll show them to you. But as far as maybe fighting, I don't think we're going to go there. Now, like I said, we may get the same maps this time. So, we may get lucky enough that we may be able to just kind of fly through. I think this is one of those glitter ones again. Now, what you got to do with these people is you're going to have to, if you don't want to fight, you have to be tricky, and I just was not tricky at all. I meant to just go up one time and block him off and then walk to the end. And that didn't happen. Didn't happen at all. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to walk over here and then we're going to go... We could go and get a treasure chest, but we're not going to do that. Okay, we're going to stand right here. And that's where we need to go, is where he's at. So we're going to have to pull him out of there. You little butthole. Okay. I'm going to try to avoid fighting if I can. Like this one, you have to get into a fight. There's no, oh my gosh, there's a bunch of them. Thank goodness I surprised them. That way I can take a few of them out. Goodness gracious. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get out the way. And this little butthole has trapped me. Okay, I think we're just going to go by him. And I guess we'll just get into another fight real quick. And that's the only way really to get by him any easier. Hopefully we get to attack first. No, we do not. Well, one at least ran away. And two of them missed. Out of 7, I guess it's not too bad. Now, we're going to do this the right way this time. Maybe. If I can remember what the right way is. No, I can't. We're still going to have to get into 2 fights one way or the other. We'll heal up a little bit. We don't need much. And they'll probably hit us for 1 anyway. Like I said, one of these bosses has a sword. I don't think it's necessarily that good of a sword, but I want to get it anyway. It's the Kukumonji, I think is how you say it. Or Kikumonji or something like that. So I had to step on another one to get into another fight. But these aren't too bad. These Gloom Widows are not too awful bad. They're kind of like the goblins. They're really nothing to be really worried about. Okay. Chasm. Level 2. Where am I at? Which map am I on? That's the question. Okay, I found which map I'm on, and luckily on this one, even though it's in this area, and I do take damage with every step, you guys are going to have to bear with me a little bit because this controller likes to go up a lot of times. We're going to save right here, and I'm going to figure out where I am because I think there's only 2 entrances in here, and I am way far away from the exit, which means I have got to book it. This is probably not the best time to use these, but I'm going to need to. Good, he missed. Good, that's fantastic. That way we'll get 3 healing items in, and he won't be able to attack until the next turn. We won't need them all, but that's okay. Because we're kind of in a bad area here anyway. I just gotta keep going straight down on this map. This map is such a pain. Who'd he hit? He hit Jim, okay. He's done quite a bit of damage to Jim too. Oh gosh, I can't. Oh gosh, the bats are blocking me. There should only be 2 left. See, in this dungeon, healing items are very, very useful, and you have to figure out how to use them. to your advantage. Otherwise, you can meet up with some very unfortunate problems. That was not good. If it wasn't bad enough already, y'all gotta come kind of. That erratic bat over there is the one that. Oh my gosh! And then they're gonna put me right in this stuff right at the beginning. This is not where I want to be. Well, actually, they put me close to the goal. So I'm going to take a little bit of a beating. Okay. Okay, we faced Cagnazzo last time. So we'll go up and we'll face Scarmaglone. He's a little bit of a tough boss because you have to fight two forms, and one of the forms is a tad bit stronger than the other. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to cast Tilara so that everybody can get their health back up. Okay. We're going to save the game. Now, this fight is a little bit weird and it's a little bit different. Now, he's got 4,000 hit points on his first form. He's got 7,046 on his second form. So he has no weaknesses in his first form, but he's weak to fire and Dia on the second one, which we have different spells and items to cast those. So we're going to start this fight like we usually do. Now, what you've really got to watch out for right here is, and this can be a problem, and it can be a problem really quick. What did I cast on? Okay. I messed up there. For just half a second. It'd be alright. Okay. He's not very strong in this first form. But he doesn't have very many hit points either. So if we take him down too quick and we don't have this stuff on us, we're going to have a little bit of an issue. And that's going to be a little bit of a problem. So we're going to attack there. I'm going to use the Giant's Gloves there. We're just going to use Kira. You kind of want to make sure that everybody's doing something productive on your team. See, now he's almost dead in one turn, and I don't have the stuff on my ninja yet. I used haste that time. Okay. Oh no. We're going to attack there. This time we're going to use Hilara. Because I don't know who he's going to hit. I think we're going to... See, now he's going to die. But he's going to come right back. And he's going to be stronger this time. So hopefully... Hopefully my stuff sticks. If it doesn't stick, I have to try it again. Nope. Okay. Now this is where it can become a major issue. We are in a problem right here because we have to recast everything. And that's going to be an issue. Plus he's got more hit points this time. He's got 7,046. Doesn't sound like a lot. But when you're trying to chop away on it, and you're trying to not get hit with anything either, that ends up being quite a bit. Oh, he didn't even hit me for hardly anything. Let's see, Giant's Gloves. Alara. And then you want to cast Temper on the ninja. I don't feel bad using all this stuff because I have ethers awaiting me. That way if I run out of something, I've still got... you want to watch your hit points on this guy. Because you can... We're going to use... I'm going to go ahead and cast Holy on him at least once. And haste on your ninja. And if your ninja doesn't attack first, which he just did. Fire and Dia should have done some damage. I thought maybe Holy would, but obviously it didn't. And he's poison gas, and it hit everybody for a lot. I'm going to hit him for flare, I do believe. And he dies. That didn't help. That didn't help. So, and all you get for it is a lousy lunar curtain, which isn't worth squat. Now, we're going to keep going down some more levels right here, and we're going to try to go fight Rubicante. And he shouldn't be as hard as that fight was. That should have been the worst fight out of the whole group. I'm gonna have to cast Tilera. Ain't nobody can. We might have enough. We took a lot of damage there, though, guys. I mean, we took a lot of damage. So we really... Let's see, we got 381 on that left. And we should be good to go. We should be. But let's see here. I stopped somewhere on the map. I should not have stopped. Because now I'm kind of lost as to where I was when I stopped. Which does not help. Okay. No, do I have to go around the rock? Oh, I was kind of wanting to not run into this, but which one am I in? I think it's that one. It's a lot of ground to cover. Once we get out of this one, it should be a straight shot to the boss. Well, not a straight shot. We'll still have to go through a stage or two, but shouldn't be too bad. Oh, great. So they get a free 7 hits. Well, one of them ran away, so that's not going to be a bad deal. They still get a free 6 hits. That's not cool. If you use the staff, you can just attack one. There was only 6 of you left. All you had was one more hit. You might as well just have swung and took it. I don't understand why I don't get to attack first. I've got more speed anyway. Which is ridiculous, but okay. Now here's the ship. Doesn't mean we're out of danger yet. And you want to use gauntlets on these things. These are water enemies, so if we don't kill them in the first turn, okay. I was gonna say we use gloves. And if worst comes to worst, we use Thor's hammer. And it pretty much just says the same thing. But I think you have to talk to him. I don't know if you actually technically have to talk to him or not. We just do it anyway, just because. Now I gotta try to figure out how to. So we gotta try to figure out how to get over. Oh geez, I'm not sure how this goes, guys. I don't think you can sell under that, can you? Yeah, you can. Is that where I need to go? Kinda. Okay. This is just a little odd to me, guys. So just bear with me while I go through this area. I keep losing my place. Okay. Okay. There's the palm tree. I don't like certain places on certain dungeons. Certain places are just kind of bad. Okay, then we'll have that whole scene again. Rubicante is not weak really against anything. He casts fire spells and physical attacks. But we're going to beat him just like we beat the other ones. Like, I'm going to apologize. Sorry that this was so late, like I said, but for some reason, this computer was doing updates. I didn't even know if I was even going to get to do one of these tonight because I just didn't know if it was going to happen. I know why you guys sit there and watch a stupid cutscene. I know what's going on. And I obtain an airship. I know that. Now, here comes the issue of, can I land the airship where I need it? Can't land it there. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Oh my gosh. Well, guys, since I can't get the airship right exactly where I want it, that was a waste of time. I just have to reach it by canoe, I guess. That was a huge waste of time. Okay. Well, that's out of the way. I think this is just the one you get attacked in. I don't think it has a floor in it. No, this is just the one you get attacked in. Luckily, they put me close to the goal. So lucky me. Yeah, I didn't get attacked that time either. Oh, this is that long one. I know what this one is because I've been here a bunch of times, so I know what this is. This will not be over in one turn. If you see me moving something, I've got a heating pad back here. And a lot of times it slides on down the chair and I end up sitting on top of the heating pad instead of having the heating pad at my back because I don't always use it. I don't always use it. I probably should, but I don't. Because my back just does not feel good most of the time, and yeah. I assume some of it's sleeping kind of bad, and just not being 100% comfortable, not being. I mean, I'm comfortable whenever I go to bed, but I'm not, when you go to sleep, most of us lose our. You get up and your head's turned one way and your body's turned the other way, and you wonder if it's worth it to even try to move to get everything back into position. Or you end up just trying to turn and take both of your hands or something, turn your head so that you're right, so that you're facing and doing the right way and things. So, of course, most of the time I sleep on my side, so it's not too awful bad. I do believe we're just about finished. I just gotta make it to the end of this dungeon. Oh, that's gonna kill them all. Like I said, I'm sorry I can't match this up with the gameplay. But, it gives you a little bit more insight into what's going on. I think Rubicante is I think he's to the left of me. I think, yeah, he's to the left, so I have to go through here and then come this way. I'm gonna warn you about this guy too. These ones that are down here, they are strong. Even if you're leveled up, they are strong. Now, I'm going to do a little bit different against him. He's got 15,000 hit points. He's got more hit points than any of them in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off like we always do. Giant's Glove. Temper, Protera, and Haste. He gets one free hit before I start wailing on him. And he did quite a bit of damage. Now, we're going to have to figure out what we want to do here because we need to attack. Giant's Glove's there. Need to heal. Need to use Temper. Oh, I was afraid he'd get that off before I got it. And he did. Luckily, see, now we're going to have an issue here. I still got cast haste on my ninja, but my ninja needs to attack. And we're going to have to heal up again because we didn't get to... See, here's the issue. He's using the fire spells, and I can't put null. The thing that nullifies those attacks like that. Now I can attack with these two. But now I face a little bit of a problem. Let's see if we can't hit him with... Oh, no! Man. I can't get no blaze on us. Hopefully, maybe I can slow him down. No, he missed. Oh, crud. Oh, we're in trouble, guys. We are in big trouble. We can still win the fight, but it's going to be a little bit harder than what it would have been. Oh, crud. Down went Jim. Down went Jim. Oh, crud. Man, dang it. Oh no. Crud. Crud. Please don't kill me. Thank you. We got some work to do here. Oh, crud. Bum. If he doesn't hit me right off the bat, I might have... Oh, shoot! Crud. Oh, good. Good, he didn't kill me. Okay, good. Good, he didn't kill me. Okay, good. Good gosh, have mercy. That's the first time he didn't... Oh, thank God. Whew. That's a bad area. The Kukumonji, and then you get the ribbon. I don't think any of them's really worth it. No, not really. Well, it helps. It gives 5 more attack to the ninja. I don't think anybody else can use it. No. Okay. So we'll give it to the ninja. It's at least worth it. Not worth much. Alright, so we're going to go back and we're going to save. Or we're going to heal up and then save. So that's that area. As you see, not a bad area, but not something we want to do. It's definitely not what we want to do. See, that's why I worry about Lifespring Grotto. I don't want you guys having all that trouble with it either. Because on Lifespring Grotto, you're more so going in to beat up Gilgamesh and Atomos. Gilgamesh gives you the Genji gloves. I forget what they do. Atomos gives you the Judgment Staff. And what that does is it allows you to cast Flare without using up any magic points. So we'd have more than one thing that can cast Flare. That will prove to be helpful a little bit later on. And then we're not going to fight Omega and Shinru. They have a Murasame and a Ragnarok, which those are both really powerful swords. But both of them have 35,000 hit points. And both battles are long battles, and let's put it this way: you have a better chance of beating Shinru than you do Omega. Omega, you're going to have to cast healing spell, like a healing spell every time in case he attacks with wave cannon, which hits everybody. He's supposed to be weak to lightning, but he's really not. Shinru he's vulnerable to physical attacks rather than magic, so you want to have him on there, but you have to have 2 characters healing your party every turn with spells and items. Both of those are terribly hard. Now, once we go into Whisperwind Cove, that'll be the last one. Whisperwind Cove is a little bit tough. The bosses aren't as bad. Typhon has a Genji helm. Orthros has a rune staff that casts Hilera. So it's another thing that casts Hilera. So you have another one. The Phantom Train has a Mega Elixir. And Deathgaze has a Lightbringer. I believe that's a sword. And then after you defeat him, you can step onto the warp pad to enter the last area, and you'll find the ultimate weapon. And it's the most powerful sword in the game. But we may not even use it going into the Chaos one. The Whisperwind Cove is probably going to take the longest amount of time. It's got definitely the most amount of stages. And I don't know if you'll fight all the bosses in one whack or not. Like you do in some of these other places. I don't know if that's a thing. I have to check. I think you fight them all in one. I think you can fight them all in one go. If not, it'll be just like the one that we just went in, where you go through 2 and then you come out. Now, after you defeat Gilgamesh, you can go back in and go to Atomos. Because after you defeat them, you have an overworld teleporter for each. Of course, now if you go to the goal of both of those areas, you'll end up facing Omega and Shinru, and you can't get out of there. You can't get out of there until you beat them. So we're not going to trap ourselves that bad with it. So, but we'll do a part 13 and a part 14. I don't know when those are, and then we'll go for the Chaos Shrine on a final part 15. The Chaos Shrine, the part 15, should be the final part. It's a huge dungeon, and the last enemies there. We'd like to level up a little bit further than what we are right now, because we're level 50 right now. Might be able to level up in the Whisperwind Cove and the Lifespring Grotto, so maybe be able to level up there. But those are the other 3 streams that we're going to do on those. So we'll figure out when we're going to do those. So until next time, we will see you then.